5 seconds remaining. Radiant team OG's turn to ban.
Back to Game 2 and a best-of-3 showdown here for MDL Macau. Navi now trailing OG 0-1 in the best-of-3. I'm LD, I'm joined here by Winter. It really was anyone's game in Game 1, Winter, but OG they made the smarter decisions down the stretch.
OG's turn to ban.
Good game. Fun game.
Do you want to mention OG picked Dire for this one, so Dire appears to be the choice.
They want the toss. No. Navi should be picking, right?
Yeah, no, the Navi first pick,
Oh, okay.
and then OG with the Dire. So Dire definitely the preferred side.
I like that.
Radiant team
The camps easier to farm on the offlane. The triple camps. If you like Medusa or the Gyrocopter. You can farm all 3 camps at once.
Both of whom were banned last game. This game though, Navi they get some targeted bans out. They ban the Puck and the Naga.
10 seconds remaining. OG's turn to ban.
That's interesting.
Ban what? Bane and Shadow Demon? Was it? No, it's ban Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight was banned last game. Yeah, so he's probably slipping through here, unless OG want to remove him right now. Obviously, the Earth Spirit is going to be available. The Tusk will be out there. Fly's Shaman is removed by OG.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, Winter Wyvern is in the pool, and the last game no pick up, and then this time it's banned.
They must have.
Dota. Dota, their first pick, they're gonna pick 1 hero, and they're gonna see the enemy pick 2 heroes, and like, time for morphing.
OG banning out the Shadow Demon, so pretty standard as far as the bans go in the meta, but just a little unusual perhaps, I guess, in the series with the Puck and Naga bans. So what does Navi want here? First pick, it will be the Wyvern, and then we'll see what OG retaliate with.
What's banned? This hero was banned last game.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen a lot of big Wyvern plays this tournament, so.
10
NS,
seconds remaining.
Ogre, though that's not really a hero OG once runs as much.
Yeah, Ogre, NS,
OG's turn to pick.
Yeah, why mess with a formula that works? Just get that Jerax Tusk again.
I mean, the hero provides a lot. To be fair, Roshan control. Blocks for the early game, so you have your offlane. He has a stun that goes through magic immunity. It's a save. What more can you ask for my support?
Well, and with Jerax, it's like the hero has like an extra ability to just teleport up and down cliffs, out of sprouts, you know.
No morphing for you, bro.
OG grabbing the AA, and also great against the Wyvern as well.
I mean, it's nice here because you get the ban. The last game they didn't. No one picked Elder Titan, right? And they banned Elder Titan now.
It's the Frost game, Winter. It's only fitting. You're casting. It is winter here. I guess it's not really ever winter in Macau, but we'll forget that. And we've got 3 Frosty heroes. Who's next?
Yeah,
Crystal Maiden?
Lich. Nah.
It's the ice meta, as someone in chat said. I like that.
This is as far as we will get, but back to the Slaughter Wyvern. Some teams will prefer the Sand King's Wyvern. We've seen that a lot, group stage.
Really good at dealing with the physical damage, and obviously good at dishing it out for Navi.
I mean, it's a combo.
5
Wyvern,
seconds
complete
remaining.
fire. No, you use the haze on the cost target, so it's straightforward, you know.
Very painful. I mean, in theory, your supports can kill almost anyone if they get a good curse and they drop the Corrosive Haze.
Turn to ban.
Navi will still ban out the Morph here, with OG grabbing the AA.
You don't want to morph and you don't want to morph on the other side.
Yeah, it's just This is the no water zone. It's only ice allowed in here.
10 seconds remaining.
So what are like the cores you expect to see, Vincere? We've got all our supports out on the field.
Oh, you want some magic
Radiant
hero?
team back.
Survivor. You want someone that can like dish. Some like mix damage, physical slash magic, so you can deal with the embrace. Embrace, the one. Shadowfin is mixed. Shadowfin is like mixed damage, but he's bad.
10
The other mixed damage hero would be like something like Ember. Ember Gyrocopters.
5 seconds.
Medusa is still there.
Yeah, Ember has not been very popular.
Yeah, only a few teams.
The heroes that people are running, there's like the Dragon Knight, the Death Prophet, the Shadow Fiend just got banned, as you mentioned.
That Prophet is good for
The
Navi.
Viper and Razor.
That Prophet is good for Navi. The Slaughter and the Viper. There's a S plus to deal, like, if he doesn't like to deal with S plus, because he die easily from that. Can't like drain. But it's good with the first heroes they picked. OG on the other hand, these two heroes can go with a lot of stuff.
Radiant team
Because mix magic hero, like magic physical hero. Like rebuild too much pick can fit in different ones. But he is like simple. He doesn't deal with like SP or TK very well.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and their whole lineup is not especially geared to deal with those heroes, but some of the carries that are in the pool, as you mentioned, the Dusa, the Gyro, both available. So maybe OG aren't really afraid of a PL type pick at this point.
That's true, but the next pick, right, you have to pick something first, and we can wait for that pick before deciding whether they go for the PL, the TK, or whatever.
OG's.
Yeah, there's also a ban available. We'll see the Razor now, grabbed by Navi, which keeps it flexible as well.
Yeah, this is like the last pick, last pick when they were at this like junction. It's like hero that you can just pick the selection when you have the two spot opening. That's where you can go to any lane. And it puts your opening in like a
5 seconds remaining.
Well, we Razor makes Medusa, like few heroes are good when Razor is around, like DK, you don't really pick him. And you don't really know where the Razor can go. You can go and you have to make sure that your lanes are not too weak.
Not a great Doom target either, generally.
Yeah. Razor, Death Prophet, Etra, those are heroes that don't really can King. Probably not gonna see a Wraith King.
His Majesty is offended at your lack of respect.
Oh, he's not a very good hero, you know. Decent hero, I mean.
That I cannot argue with, but he's still offended. Okay.
He's offended by Osfrog, you know. Where's my buffs? Give me more buffs, please.
Isn't he OP? He's actually OP Frog now, Winter. You know, he's changed his title.
I mean, I've seen certain games that Red King is really good with the push strat with his minions. I think that worked well.
All right, they will grab the Dusa.
Yeah, they're worried about the PLCK whatever, the illusion hero, because first three heroes are not good at dealing with illusion, especially when you have the Doom.
I don't really feel like Gyro is a hero that OG is that eager to run.
Yeah, but then the thing is like the Razor, Medusa is likely to
5 seconds remaining.
like only on the safe lane because you don't want to match up Dusa against Razor. I mean, can avoid it.
So we're looking for an S4 Doom off lane, a safe lane Dusa, and then what kind of mid do you want against this Razor?
You could still do some mid and maybe like draft like some space making safe lane for tier. I mean, the market is not so good, but I think maybe you'll still you send the support, or maybe for the support to help. Because I think this is more suited for mid lane. Closer to the ancients and with those are stack ancients. when you run
G's.
from there, you go
Turn
to
to
the
battle.
ancients, you use Mystic Snake, and you that's again a very good PR pick. PR is also very good against Medusa in the, let's say if they want to do mid PR. Because you can always dodge the snake with your
10
doppelganger.
seconds
You
remaining.
have base damage with
5 seconds
level 1
remaining.
still have higher base damage and do so you're going to be able to take all the creeps and creeps.
And OG, if they don't have their ultimates, are going to have a very tough time with this PL. Especially if he gets ahead.
They're gonna need this hero now because Doom is the tool that farms a lot.
So a no-tail space maker. Ideally, someone who can like start a fight is like a. I mean, who would that be? Void. That's kind of greedy though.
Monkey,
It's not really a space maker.
Maybe a monkey.
Do you run a one position Doom? Pick something else for the offlane? Is that crazy?
Not if it's the idea. Possible. But I don't think they'll do it.
How about a brood mother?
10 seconds remaining.
Just
Not bad.
destroy the lanes.
5
That's
seconds
not bad. It's
remaining.
actually gonna make Navi problems with their lane. So smart, really so smart.
Navi are smarter. They ban it. So OG will have to find another answer. Would be very risky as far as the draft goes.
10 seconds remaining.
It's already with a brood out of the pool, they're more like problematic here because they're gonna face. Need to make sure that they get good matchup because I believe the Razor, if I'm never gonna be taking you guys to the Razor against Doom, so it's a very good matchup in the lane. Then PR against Medusa, then I'll pick a hero that general can like be okay on his like some Clockwork as Beastmaster hero, Beastmaster's banned, so Clockwork as
We've seen the Omni quite a bit in the past for general. Is this an Omni game?
not bad, but that's Doom.
But there's Ice Blast, there's Doom, yeah, it's maybe not the best game.
Maybe kind of like Clockwork always be good against Doom.
Very annoying too.
Or there's King. Gives them the like team fight and set up Sand King, Sada, Wyvern. We've seen this kind of like trio of stun heroes a lot. Or even a Nyx off lane cause there's a Doom yeah.
Oh, wouldn't you know?
Yeah, GG Dosa, haha.
How much are they paying you, Winter? OG now.
$22 BTS dollars.
Oh well, you negotiated a very poor deal, let me tell
10
you.
seconds remaining.
OG,
Well,
fifth
because I'm
pick.
negotiating you.
5
The
seconds
BTS
remaining.
bucks. Ugh. I'm so sorry, Winter.
You may now
OG,
select your-
Tiny, the final
Space
pick.
Maker, yes, Space Maker. He's gonna buy dagger and make space.
This lineup needs a lot of farm though.
And they're gonna lose their lanes, I think. Okay, Natus is gonna help. But it's still against a Razor. Oh, it's a mid Razor? Okay, mid Razor then things will be different because Doom will lane better against the PL. This is methodology. That's okay.
And is this just like a comfort thing as far as why they're laying it that way?
Maybe. But I still think the better like matchup PL against this. They're gonna do it. For
10
OG right
seconds
now,
remaining.
that's is okay. It's long.
5 seconds remaining.
But I think Wyvern are strong. The task in AA early.
Great Nyx game as well. There's a lot of easy carapaces here with the Doom,
Yeah.
the Tiny, and then the Monoburn is going to own the Dusa potentially.
Little
So.
tiny task also you can carapace the shots easily.
Could be a big game for General, who's taken over quite a few in the past with that Nyx. One of his strongest heroes for sure. So overall, Winter, 1-0 OG lead, but who do you like better in this game?
Of course the Nyx, bro.
Nyx. I can't fault you for that. Yeah, I like Navi's draft better as well. I'm gonna say Navi too. So that would give us a game 3, which of course I think is what everyone wants. Is another game, a long one, a fairly grueling one. About a
Prepare for
hour long it was. But we get into game 2 now. The teams will reset. OG looking to close Na'Vi out, and they do the immediate smoke for Na'Vi straight away.
Na'Vi wants to do the same thing, place an early ward, but I think OG's gonna use their smoke to kill, because they have Tusk and A. If they can actually get a first blood on Rezo, that will help him in the lane a lot. I think that it's the end here.
OG also smoking up, but the ward just unfortunately not going to see them coming. As they...
He's going to die.
This is a scary snowball. This could really hurt.
He's going to die.
It's Roger! Oh, good positioning though.
Oh, he's gonna die?
Dandy, Dandy. Oh, that is the wrong cliff, my friend. They catch him. Oh, the shard's pushing him out!
30 seconds.
Oh, that is so much hype of someone dying and then... Never mind.
That never happens to Jerax.
That's what we said about Mafu yesterday. Oh, Mafu never misses his stuff, you know, and then he missed his stuff the whole game.
But you know you're a good player, right, when everyone's talking about it. A lesser Earth Spirit or Tusk, you'd be like, you know, it happens. Mistakes get made. So let's see how Navi's lanes will shake out. They are going to control these bounty runs for now. Give one to Dendy, one to S4, down towards bottom as the Doom going for that creep pull that we've seen a lot of. Crystize will get a bounty in return. No one to stop the Doom pull.
Pull. I'm gonna pull them in 2 years, pull top of them. They killed the bot.
Oh! Sick little play right into the shard. OG getting clever, and Roger going down. Nice kill there for OG to get the game started.
So that's the first one that is earlier.
That was special tactics right there. Tossing the shards under the tower. Some style points for OG. I'm not done yet. They're hunting General back. And looking for him. They get him with the shards. He's got a lot of read, and he goes to the 2-hero stun, tries to run away. OG still hounding him.
It's a Nyx with Mango. Oh.
Well, apparently OG don't care. They are still chasing this man. They're punching him, and they continue pursuit. They drive him all the way back. A hate shard thrown out by Jerax, keeping the creeps where he can't last hit them. Oh no. So many last hits were not gotten this day. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, while this angry dive is happening, the courier is going to go down. Chaos erupting as they look for resolution. It's the follow-up. Pretty good static link, but he's got the early mana shield. Will stay alive. So Nyx is laying off to an awful start. The mid lane not doing so hot for OG, meanwhile.
I mean, you know why he's tanking the creep there, right? He just, like, so it didn't have the creeps. Oh, so I don't think so. I don't think so. He's gonna get more levels.
Yeah, it did have to burn through a couple tangos, but still double mangoes, so he'll definitely be able to stay in the lane.
And a mission, by the way.
What, bro?
The CX. Bro. There's warning.
Yeah, Dendy feeling comfortable. Rezo not having fun, and continue sapping that damage. Not a whole lot Dusa can do right now.
I think maybe that's idea why they wanted to have this matchup in do some more. If you have like certain matchup do something but really the matchup harder. But at the same time, because the PR is at bottom right, a trade-off. We'll get more on the because it's not a reason.
Meanwhile, for OG, Tony having a good time farming over towards top. Top lane, no tail, no more mana to work with. Continues to harass General. Is able to get his experience now, though, so he's very happy about that.
Yeah, I thought his time is just
well, you know, I don't need the attitude, Winter. Okay, you know, get a snack or something. You need a Snickers. You're giving me too much negativity right now.
If you give me a break, man.
You had a break. You had like a 30-minute break in between the games. You clearly wasted it. That's not my fault.
So, Creep I Doom is having a super good time. 15 last hits, Scale 16. Like, Dusa is awful. 3 last hits, like the Nyx. Oh my god. It's like, it's just.
Roger moving in top as well, but not going to go for this. So they're trying to give General a little help now that Dendy's lane is secure. Like, obviously, Deuce is definitely here capable of coming back, but she's got a lot of work to do to get back in this game.
As long as you can select from but it raises the line, like majority of the compute. She won't at the level to farm stacks. That's the problem too. Yeah,
Overall
very
thoughts here on the lanes with all the rotations, the early courier kill, the early kill, and the Deuce struggles.
quite even, but I will say now because now he's working with Nyx. That much was quite easy. But the Nyx is worth in the end for OG the step for.
You'd rather have a poor Nyx.
Yeah, first Nyx don't need no step.
And he's level 4, you know, he's getting the experience that he needs.
This
The numbers
Then
back
again-
you up. It's a 1500 gold lead for Navi.
but then again, catching up, yeah, like stacks and whatnot. And Sonico is like weapons. These have been like effective recently. I think a lot of when they go to the off lane.
They might go a no-tail here. He's in pretty far. Crush available. Hesitating. Going for fly instead. Just a little harass. Not going to commit.
Not
Yeah, they do have the mango on generals. They're definitely thinking about it, but he's a little too durable. Meanwhile, mid, they almost got Dundee. OG.
the zoom come in, will give you the hair, bro. But get the kill, but I can't still level 4. I mean,
OG can-
I think it's like, you remember this game? It's when, it was, oh no, it wasn't you, I think Parker. Losing one lane, they decide to own the other lane.
Snowball rolling. They want to shut down Dendi, and they might just be able to do it. Charts coming through. The Doom committed as well. Nico not able to do a whole lot. Tries to cold embrace him, but surrounded by quite a few. Dendi will go down. OG still grabbing the kill, and now they might get a second. Carapace. That's a Nyx. He's tanky, but OG are persistent. Keep on going forward, looking a few more auto tech shards. Pushes him away again. And back to safety.
Yep, off.
Radiant's middle tower.
Crystallize is perhaps the unspoken winner of this. Just hitting Creep's bottom lane. Uncontested for now.
Happy life. Oh, I'm just gonna use try and have what 3 stacks of ancients here, but I still need more levels.
And Navi know as well. They've got the ward up, so they may try to contest if OG go for that.
Doom is going to level 6. I think none of the models, or maybe both of should go bottom. Doom of here, I think here. Going to bottom. No till to be yeah, the bottom and upstream. They have to like try to help to right now. Having full level 5.
And they have kind of been parking 3 in the area as of late. And you know, now that the Tiny's got the pointing grow, gets the status resistance, the armor becomes much more difficult to kill. Good wards here for both teams, able to track their opponent's progress.
Yeah, last game I was in a really good wards. Like I said, they were really good.
I haven't seen those D wards this time. I guess Navi must have changed it up.
Bottle. There are few bottles in the room. I think they should be trying to use the Doom soon. They have what else need to rotate down to all lane to get the kill. Try to make even if we get to make a town, it's to save the down. We should be able to relieve the pressure from the other lanes.
Darax rotating, moseying down towards that bottom lane. Rezo just back to the jungle.
But find him.
They do find him. Can they kill him? There's backup in the neighborhood. Snowballs up, dodges away from the crush, and oh, even grabs the bounty rune. Jirax just styling here. 3 bounty runes now for OG. Gets off a follow-up crush. Backs away. The snake chasing Roger. Oh, the shards again, just off the mark. We'll get back to safety.
He's actually that's 7.5. But they haven't really used it so bad. I think think the first one.
General has a DD. Is there any chance of a kill here? It's to level 5, so...
How?
No, on the AA I meant, not on him.
Oh.
But toss back in the tower. Well, there's a chance of a kill. Maybe the wrong kind of kill, though. General has to TP out. Back to the tower, so it doesn't waste too much time.
Supports are right now. They're going to. They're going to be. And once this round is get level 6, they have to have face and she's around. The mid lane, seems like he's going to be AOP.
Navi's still camping out this next. Just want to make sure he gets a 6. Avalanche cold feet into a toss. General gets off the carapace, whiffs the stun on No Tail, and although he hits the AA, that's not good enough. Down he goes despite the defense. And they might lose the Slardar too, because Jarek's sweeping in from the south. Roger, dodging away from this, heads to the right, keeps on scurrying. Can they cut him off? Jarex is there. Crush. They can cage him in a little bit. Nope, maybe not. Roger dodged that one easily, but now 4 heroes. Every time Roger moves, it seems like more are on pursuit. So 4 roll up the hill. No, they don't make it. All those little things not quite going. You say he's fine. The toss says maybe not, but nothing to cancel that TP.
Bro,
we'll make it home.
You know, you see what he did there? He's like, the right click was going to him, he dropped his tranquil, but he kicked the move speed that he escaped, and he picked the tranquil up again.
So many little things just not quite going their way, like the snowball just barely not making it up the hill. The
little thing he did, but the move, the tranquil combat.
What is your problem, man? Jesus fucking Christ. Take it easy.
It's level 6 now.
You could just be impressed about the good play. There's no need for the negativity. Oh, Fly is gonna go down.
Maybe.
Good pick by General. And now has the Vendetta. Gets the Gloves of Haste. Midas. On the way.
They're gonna use the smoked up to kill this. Okay, the should be dead. Should be, but don't know yet.
Going for Dendy. Roll comes in. Slardar in position. Could get off a decent crush. The Doom actually on the Slardar. That's a real presidential play there. Secret Service Roger to the rescue. We'll take the bullet for the Razor.
That's good for now, you know. Smoke and use some smoke.
I think it was just a misclick because the Slardar's right on top of him.
No, I think this one just the Slardar. Because Slardar was
Really?
I smoked his life.
Well, either way, good news for Navi. And he will. Does have the stack though, and probably gonna see more of those from OG. So certainly capable of getting back in this game. Oh, big TP in. No Tail committing. Ava toss. Doppelganger. Try to run. Crystallize. No. Gonna fight it out. Gets the help from Stako, but it's not enough. 1. Make it 2. Jarex with the double. And while this is happening, they also dodge a Navi smoke gank.
Yeah, really though. Like, I want to do things. They were in jungle. They're trying to look for to slime X1. And on top of that, they're trying to push like the tier 1 down. Like they thought perhaps me would think that they're going to them, so they were trying to do the other thing so like that. But it will be ended and was in the jungle that they were looking for.
Roger getting the ward down here, but Navi not finding the kills, so yeah, 2 for the price of 1. Maybe they can steal the Ancients. That would be big for Navi. Denny's gonna try, but it's tough to kill these by himself.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
His ult has worn off.
But right now, you have to find a way to get both of them. So, if both of them seems to support the they both of them not close enough.
Spending so much time around this mid lane, they do have eyes on the Dusa. Maybe General can set up a gank here, that ward that was placed from low to high, but just look at the positioning of OG. They're ready for this maneuver, and Rezo playing it safe. Back near the tier 2. Navi can't find the opening. TP out from Roger. A lot of time invested here. But Navi trying to set up these ganks, but they're not amounting to a whole lot. So, after a great start, the game turns. OG slowing it down, getting their farm. They've got the level 6 on fly as well, and catching up nicely.
OG 10 years to slow play the game. They have members. I think it's much stronger late. Against PR rates as well. And no doubt this is there from that kill. And so far, doing a good job by keeping it a bit on edge. He needs to be one of the strong game right now. Very, very important. He picks away, he picks up his dagger, and he gets on the refill it.
Uh-oh, Invis is picked up, but OG are ready here with the sentries for the Nyx, I imagine. This could be real bad for Roger. Just wants to walk up that cliff. That's a no-go zone. They cold feed him, and he just keeps going. Alright, we'll just head to the north. He'll make it out, but meanwhile, OG with the debut straight onto mid. Ice Blast coming through. They'll look to nail Dendy here, and they do drop him dangerously low, almost in the shadow range. One more auto attack. Gets the kill. The Doom committed for that as well. So, another important kill as OG laid this 8-1. Oh, more one-sided than I realized. Roger now taking in Turtle Blade, Boss, and dead OG. Just ready for the Navi aggression.
Yep, network does not like too much, even though they have some kills. And the Nyx hand of mine. That is very because he does love it for all the levels. You can see the hero can farm very well. Midas helps him a lot.
So overall, are you okay with the way the game's developing for Navi?
I mean, I feel just like more happy.
Here we go. Avatar's Ice Blast. Oh, now you're not happy. Dendy shatters instantly. Roger into the pit. There's no escape there. Tries to time the crush right. The curse comes through. They will get a sacrificial trade as Jerax goes down, but still well worth it. The Diffusal Blade's ready though. Crystallize just pounding into resolution. He might find multiple kills in this fight. The Deucer would be huge. One more Lance scores that. And now back for Fly with General joining the fight. It's not over yet for Navi. Could try for Fly though. They want No Tail. They want the core. Stun from General. Oh. Still cooling down.
Navi is good at this. The timing. I just got his defuse. Made a smoke.
That looked like just such a bad fight that would break the game open for OG, but PL comes in at the right time.
Like that's why like mid-game movements that's very flexible for something. And which I different other players to certain move that will give them size get or win a huge fight. My point was like whether they are comfortable with both even though it's a good start.
Soneko's not comfortable with the pace of this game. Yeah, Noto quickly dunks him.
They might be okay because they still again. So you have that taken care of in the game. Sort of, yeah. So the Natus doesn't feel as like super OP. So bot lane, Roger in control.
Punch him, drop him down, still alive. Out Cold Feet is gonna tick in, and that's enough for the kill. As General hits Jerax, then turns back for the stun on Fly. Drums are gifted to the AA, tries to get away. Goes for the TP out, knows there's not a whole lot to cancel that with the stun already used by the Nyx, and away he goes. And meanwhile, No Tail just shoving in that top lane. So looks like a tier 1, second tier 1 of the game. Going the way of OG.
Slowly building body because the tiny Doom, so they are all very good at farming creeps. You get small gold from the devour and Natus and time clears out with I trust mid.
Setting up on Dendy, and looks like they should be able to kill him off. OG, another, and the hits just keep on coming. No Tail leaping forward. They grab the General kill as well. 15-3, and the gold lead is starting to now tip pretty heavily in favor of OG.
The stream gang squad is actually getting some past the Doom and Tiny with his blink. Right now he has to be trying to get the blitz fine, but you have to try to scout and give information and look for their rotations because right now is the time for the star to get his win and PR will is gonna push on lane, I'm gonna look to get so Nick has to be the one making space, so at least, you know, information, team, find information.
Jumping in again, no tail committing with the backup of Jarex, the Ice Blast coming through. Soneko, no heals for you, sir. Punched up in the air, back down to earth. Will end up falling. The trade should be Jarex. Pretty low with the corrosive haze, but no, has the stick, he might live. Shards himself to the high ground. Roger still chasing this out. Has the crush, not done just yet. The cold feet turns him away. General coming in for the rear, can probably get the kill, the Carapace, but Jarex just rolls his way out of it, shards them off. Can't believe this, man. J God indeed, and now might even get Roger. Roger has to back off. Played them like a fiddle there, and meanwhile, bottom back onto Dendi. The pain continues despite the great start. There's just been no follow-up. OG 17-3 already.
Yeah, I think the game, like he needs to do something for his team now. He's done such a good start, but I haven't felt like he's done anything important. But he has to. And he's got a lot of kind of movement or at least set up kills in other places. You can't say anything.
Can he still, like, is it still viable to go for those plays after all the fights OG have won?
I mean, you don't have to get kills. At least scout information to know where its squad is going. Plus, something to at least prevent them from ganking your core so easily. There's not able to do much about pushing the lanes right now. Him and PL and the Wildman, they're more focused on farm. So it's about much to get tonight. Like, this is the only person, I mean, the best person to do for the team right now. Like, information, try to start kills.
Yeah, meanwhile, you're talking about the importance of scouting for Na'Vi, but just that vision is so good for OG. Deep, aggressive wards on the top and bottom halves of the map, and their heroes pushing in.
They have, like, their ends, like, not ends covered with sand. Get the lane to sentry, another lane. A lot of space is covered.
And, well, that Dusa that got shut down early, no longer. She is the leader in CS, she is the leader in net worth, and she still hasn't really seen a fight. That is not good for Na'Vi.
And it still needs levels for the mana burn. You want that your max mana burn against the Dusa soon. This Dusa is coming online, already online, taking your towers.
Hurricane Pike completed now, has the Mask of Madness. Still a relatively small mana pool here. Soneko almost finished off by No Tail mid, but more importantly, the tower bottom is picked off by OG.
Bro, when is this fella gonna get a egg?
He spent the whole game roaming, and he's largely been punished for it. Roger sitting on 9 CS, the lowest in the game. OG already threatening high ground. Only 21 minutes in, the tower down to half health.
Oh my god.
That is a huge amount of damage.
He's not buying daggers. Buying axe.
He's already expecting to be bottled up in the base, it feels like.
But then, don't have dagger, then how are they gonna do things? How are they gonna start fights? Sala has like literally no space to get his dagger.
Oh, huge risk here. Na'Vi thinking about Roche perhaps as Roger moves into the pit. Surely they're not gonna go for this.
Look at the wards around there. I mean, they know if they don't smoke for this, they are not gonna be able to get away.
I've seen some risky plays by Na'Vi this tournament, but that would take the cake.
OG smoking house, they saw the attempt. They're coming over to cover the area.
They saw Soneko! Hey buddy, how you doing? Quick easy kill for OG, but they're gonna look for another. Does Dendi get scouted out? Shards come through again, just barely missing Jarex. Won't cage him in. So Dendi dodges that. But OG continue pursuit. They're heading north. They find the Nyx. They toss him back. Gets the Carapace off with the snowball. Dodges it. The avalanche punch concludes the gank.
Man, this gang squad, tiny task too. Come on, man.
Crystallize maybe gets a freebie here. Tries to go for Jarex. Even that is not a freebie. Just can't finish him off once the mana pool is gone.
I'm quite tanky, but he has the 3 best though. When hit a point of critical mass with Stu, so they're going to like push and look to siege the high ground soon. Try to get the push and siege the high ground. Do they have a then? Nope. But Doom has the aura, the pack leader, so they have good damage.
Oh yeah, they can definitely take Roche, and the vision's still pretty good to do it as well as they look for the toss up and down into the Ice Blast. Roger, how do you farm a dagger when that keeps on happening? It's just not in the cards. Jerax being chased out now might actually be a return kill. Crystallize looking to bring him down, jumping forward, does score it, but then they doom up the Wyvern, prevent the Winter's Curse as No-Tail leaps in deeper. Dendy, decent amount of damage stolen if he can just stay alive, but the Infernal Blade too much. The club will finish him. Quick toss in there at the end, and OG chasing for more, cutting Navi off if they try to sweep around bottom, but they'll shrine up and stay away.
I'm starting to think this violence is
Needed the straight blink, you feel?
yeah, to make this. Even though it's a very good name, maybe minus. But right now they are having a huge problem with no one saying stuff to make us.
And your support, like your Slardar, needs a blink to initiate. He's not a Nyx or a Tusk who can just roll in or walk in under Vendetta.
Yeah, very comfortable right now. That's anything.
And they've dropped. Look at all these sentries they've dropped, but still, there's lots of wards up for OG. They're feeling the heat.
Chinese.
Well, it's an old comfort here. It doesn't have his good old partner, the Io. Seneko will at least get a ward. The Ice Blast maybe not quite enough to finish him off. It looks like he will survive, and Navi, they punish No-Tail. Oh, that's costly.
That was my fault.
Yeah, the cloak saving Seneko's life, and then the 5-man counter gank ending No-Tail's. Oh, does that lead to a Roche? He's got no buyback. I mean, surely Navi can't do this. Surely went to.
That was my fault.
You take full responsibility.
I totally take the blame.
The Navi fans, Vincere, they thank you. Not only did you jinx it for OG, but you also ended the dream that we were hoping for. It was almost 322, but we didn't get there.
Fuck, treatment too.
It was 3-19. It was 3-19. No longer. Winter's Curse takes many forms.
Radiant are
Thank you,
scanned.
not tank. Tank
Oh?
stuff, no.
Is this the start of the comeback? They've got that blink on Roger. Now the scan found Jerax. They get the corrosive haze on him. Snowballs way to the creeps. Goes for the quick TP out. Shards Roger off, and the PL illusions can't finish him. Somebody stop this man!
Tough guy.
Now S4 called out, but that's a very difficult kill. Ice Blast coming in to counter it. They have a Doom ready. They're going to unleash on Dendy, but he did get off the static linketless, so it's a slightly wasted Doom here. Does keep him alive. Blinking forward, still hunting him. Is the pursuit worthwhile? Crystallize gonna cut S4 off, can't finish Dendy. Comes right back in. Tasers him once and gets that quick kill. So that's 2 big streaks ended for OG. It's still, though, it's still a 10,000 gold lead nearly.
I think that's much like I think
Must have been, yeah. That one alone was 1,200 gold swing, 1,300 gold swing.
it's a very big deal.
The other one was bigger. No-Tail had a longer streak.
Oh, other than snakes, you don't have dagger. And then my Slaughter has that now. I always have to against Nick that on dagger.
Navi going for a deep smoke here. There was an observer ward on the low ground. Sentries get planted. This could be the Roche. But OG getting nervous. No-Tail has a double damage rune in the bottle. Could really backfire.
Oh, that's
Dire not going to scout this one coming. At least not the ganking smoked heroes. But the Sigil, well, we'll see Seneko, and now time for a full-scale retreat. No-Tail breaks in. With this DD rune win too, they could shred the Roche. They also do have the medallion on the AA and OG. That's what they want. They want the Aegis. They want Santa Roche in.
no Doom and Aghanim snakes. I don't think it's easy task going to get Roche.
Especially when he's got bad position. You know, it's such a difficult place to assault.
Now you're gonna want to have an Aetherland and a Kaya on this mix. And it will be very, very fun.
This series, it's been, the games have been back and forth. Just when one team starts to get out of control, there's a couple of key kills, ganks, opportunities, and on paper it's still an OG game, but...
Sometimes it's item timing, like, the team that's behind using their item timing very well, getting something. Dusa is going to have his big essential item against the Nyx.
So with that BKB, what's next? Roche? Do they push? What are you thinking?
Roche. Get the solar, he'll be managed to get the solar. So, gonna do get Roche. Put it on.
No Tail starts it straight onto the Wyvern and done. Quick kill. Roger even committed forward. Carapace is there. The 3-hero stun comes through, but can they fight from a deficit? S4 still is the Doom, and now the Stone Gaze Deuce charges in. General just sitting underground. So difficult to kill, but the BKB punches its way through his defenses. The Cockroach will be squashed. Make 4 as Crystallize gets cleaned up. Forget about Roche now. It's high ground time. The buyback comes out. OG putting Na'Vi on hot seat. If they commit,
so much damage.
Maybe they're worried about these buybacks. But there's not anything for Na'Vi. Oh, blink in, toss back. Dendy, there's some Na'Vi magic for you. Get the kill. Razor out for a minute. It does have the buyback, but they can just sit behind the Dusa. And they'll take that melee down. Ranged could be next if OG stick around, but they'll retreat. They'll reset. They're now in great position for the next Roche and maybe the end of the game. This gold lead is getting pretty insurmountable when there's 17,000 and shrines dropping, enemy agents being farmed. OG can put Na'Vi in a stranglehold.
No item here for some time. And I think they have to follow that. It's a fight. Roche try to win here. If you're Na'Vi, cut this from Connect.
If they get an Aegis, it's just like a guaranteed second lane at that point, but they might just not even have to get the Aegis first. Crystallize caught out, has to run away. The Doom comes on the Nyx, such a key part of the team fight, and he's instantly deleted, out for a minute. So too is the Wyvern. Supports and team fight are off, and OG, well, they're onto the pit.
There goes your Roche.
And probably your game. It's very, very tough sledding for Na'Vi.
No, that was their last chance, I think.
I don't really feel like OG needs that Aegis anyway, but he's not even going to try for it. Oh, here we go again with the bros. The bros are coming out. It's never a good thing when you start broing too much, Vincere. Trying to find Jarex here bottom, but he's already TP'd out. I guess Na'Vi get a ward down. You know, they try to reestablish control of this jungle, but OG are headed straight down top. 5 heroes grouping up, sit behind the Dusa.
How many attacks do they have? Okay, one is a...
And he needs an item. He's just... I don't know if he can even do anything with the buyback.
Yeah, the buyback will stall the push, but it doesn't win them the game if he has to do it. Eventually, it's just gonna be over.
Dusa sitting out in front. He's gonna take some long-range chip damage here, but with the completed Maelstrom, can chew through these illusions fairly quickly. They may not force it just yet. They're kind of waiting. In comes S4, AC complete, and probably now is going to be go time. You can see that blink toss back from No Tail to initiate a fight. If they want to.
Do they even need to initiate a fight? To get the buildings?
Oh, they want to fight. They're going to smoke up. Oh, they can sneak in mid, but there's a sentry waiting. So, I guess Na'Vi hoping to be prepared, but the smoke that they can't see as Crystallize gets pushed back. S4 not able to find the Doom target, has the BKB. Getting pushed.
They have to be careful when they dive like this. It opens up a lot of possibilities for the curse to be a big one.
And you can see at the Glimmer Cape that Seneko is trying to patiently wait for that opportunity.
I think that's the most dangerous tool Navi have right now. You insta-kill like maybe one guy right away. Like even the two can die if the Dusa time is around.
OG playing this very patiently. They're gonna reset. 22k gold lead. They have a Dusa Doom. It's not like there's any hurry.
Yes, I guess not. Still, you don't want the Nyx to farm, like the game to go on, and the Nyx to have like one or two more items like the Kaya, the Aether, and there would be like no problem to put.
No, good news for them is he's not really farming all that much. It's gonna be mostly the passive gold gain if he's gonna get those items. Or a fight.
Go talent, bro.
We're talking very slowly. Seneko going for the TP out with the Glimmer Cape. Nope, they got him. Vision ready. Fly came prepared with the Sentry. So no Wyvern and no buyback for the Wyvern. Oh, if OG get there in time, this is surely the Rex. And Notel, he's not even gonna wait. Just blinks in. Quick toss. Quick avalanche. Ice Blast completes it. They score the kill, and he gets out. So now make it a two-man power play. 5v3, make it 6v3 with the Aegis and the Blink, the Doom. They're trying to make it a 6v2 as they force that Nyx back on his heels. Try to control him, laying into him. Infernal Blade, a few more auto attacks. That's 4. Buyback coming from the Nyx for round number 2, but the Brax are now exposed. The Aegis still up, stone gazing them away. Eyes on the prize for OG. This melee about to drop. Indeed, it will fall. They look to jump on resolution, but still has that second life. Even if they kill him once, Navi in full-on desperation mode. Their tournament lives on the line and likely out of their hands now as S4 is giving them the okay. That was okay for OG indeed. Just 3 racks to go. 4 actually, but 2 of them ranged.
And 2 back.
Only 1 melee left. And if OG want, they can even sit back, wait for the next round of items. They're that far ahead that they almost have the next set. You're looking at Dusa with another 3,000 gold in the bank.
I think that's the next big item they have. I mean, this Lotus and this Solar 2 thing, she is really most like.
Navi going for a big dive. They are going to find Notel. Can they kill him, though? That's the question. Shards coming in. Ice Blast is there. PL dodging away. Do they really want to chase the Tiny up that hill? That seems very dangerous. But while they decide not to chase him up the hill, S4 comes down the hill, just swatting people. The Curse, well, it's locking them in position, but the Solar Crest mitigates a lot of what Notel could have done to his teammate Jerax, and so he'll survive, stands through it. The Nyx forced to burrow, try to get away, toss him up, straight out of the ground, back under. But he just can't take the punishment that OG are dishing out. TP's, frantic retreat, he's got the gem, and he might lose it. The long-range Infernal Blade swats him. The bug has been completely broken up in bits, and now OG. Not even gonna bother with that gem, they'll just go for the high ground. Not a whole lot they can do at this point, Winter. That's how it feels, as Roger almost gets soloed by Notel. The roll-in from Jerax completes it. The end is nigh for Navi. OG looking for this 3rd melee racks, this 3rd lane to be shoved in permanently. And Navi, another minor, it seems, where they get close, but just can't win those crucial games. The GG is called, and the day is OG's. They go to the grand finals here at MDL Macau. You saw an impressive fashion in game number 2.
Yep. Not like this. I mean, there was still like 1, 2 small